Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you step by step how to create this stunning pearl pink balloon garland that's perfect for birthdays, baby showers, weddings, or any special event. If you've ever wanted to make professional looking balloon decor at home, this tutorial will walk you through everything you need to know, from inflating and sizing your balloons, to building clusters, and finally assembling your garland so it looks full and beautiful. Grab your balloons and let's get started. You can get this DIY balloon kit on my website. Everything I used is linked in the description below. This balloon kit includes 260 balloons for assembling your garland with ease. Each color includes 18-inch, 12-inch, and 5-inch balloons. Balloons are double stuffed, and some electric pumps don't have enough power to inflate them. To help, pre-inflate by covering one nozzle with your finger to give extra airflow through the other side. Let's get started. First, we will create clusters by inflating one 18-inch balloon and one 12-inch balloon with an electric pump. Press down to release a little air and round out the balloons. Cross the balloon necks as close as possible, then twist and tie, making sure to tie the inside balloons. This keeps the pair tight and makes the clusters snug for a polished, professional look. This creates a pair. Next, inflate to 12-inch balloons and repeat the steps to create another pair. Gently pressing down the balloons to release air helps shape them and prevents popping. Now that we have two pairs, twist them together to form a quad. Then inflate two more 12-inch balloons to make the final pair. Twist the final pair into the quad. This creates a 6-balloon cluster. Next, we'll create a cluster using only 12-inch balloons. Repeat the same steps as before to create this cluster. Press the balloons down to achieve a smooth, round shape instead of a light bulb shape. Your 12-inch balloons should be about 8 to 9 inches max after rounding it out. Twist the final pair into the quad. Now let's begin attaching the balloon clusters to the backdrop. Form a loop using a 260 balloon by tying the ends together. Then hook the loop onto the spring clamp and attach the spring clamp to the backdrop. The first cluster we will use is the one with the 18-inch balloon. Make sure the 18-inch is facing forward after you attach it to the backdrop. Simply wrap the 260 around the cluster. Then tie another 260 into a loop and wrap it around the second cluster. Second cluster consists of 6 12-inch balloons. Wrap the 260 around the second cluster. Continue attaching the clusters, pressing each one down to keep it tight. When you reach a spring clamp, wrap a 260 balloon around a cluster to secure it to the backdrop. Shaping the garland takes the most time, so move and shuffle the balloons until you're happy with the shape before adding the next cluster, and step back to check your progress. For the top cluster, I like to inflate it slightly smaller than the others to create a tapered look. Add the last cluster to the bottom left for a flowy look. Now that the spine is complete, let's add shape to the garland by creating quads with 12-inch balloons. Inflate two 12-inch balloons slightly smaller than the others, about 6 to 7 inches each. need to make two pairs and twist them together to create a quad. Insert the quad so the garland takes on an S-shaped curve. Tuck the balloons a little behind the spine. Now let's add dimension to the garland by making 5-inch mini quads. Make pairs by inflating 5-inch balloons. This blue pump isn't necessary for inflating these 5-inch balloons. You can use a standard electric balloon pump. This pump is just a bit easier to inflate 5 inches with. Now twist the pairs together to create 5-inch mini quads. Attach the 5-inch quads to the garland using 260 balloons tied into a loop. Simply add 5-inch quads where you feel there is a gap or needs dimension. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps support the channel so I can bring you more tutorials in the future. Let me know in the comments what you think about the double stuff balloon technique and tell me, do you love this color combination? Now let's complete the look by adding some floral. If the stems are sharp, slide them into a balloon to prevent popping. Secure the floral to the garland by wrapping a 260 balloon around the stem and then attaching it to the garland. Floral is optional, but it elevates your garland by breaking up the balloons and adding more depth and beauty. Now let's add the backdrop sign. Use adhesive magnets and stick it to the back of the sign. I used magnets for this wooden sign. Attach the other magnets to the back of the backdrop to hold the sign in place. I hope your balloon garland turned out just as beautifully as you imagined. Thanks for inflating, decorating, and celebrating with me. I'll see you in the next tutorial.